Okay, guys, I did get this fixed. Unfortunately, the one that was losing on just the wire broke, so I put in a new one. Should have just saw my live stream. One thing to note on this is that you don't even need to lift this up to pull down. You can just do this. Simple. You can literally just let me go ahead and set this. It's very loud though. So basically, uh, uh the lock. Basically, you can just push this whole thing down, and it would bypass this lifting. Because normally when he would do this, in order to pull it, actually, you have to lift, then pull to get it to activate. My first time doing, I hadn't done like recordings in a long time. Um, this is where a brake rod would go. Well, so, alright. If this was a screwdriver one, it would lock really easily. But I'll have to fumble around with the screw in the top, so, yeah. Alright. And, this one, the wires were actually intact on this, so I can show you guys. Unfortunately, this piece that locks this up, it actually snaps, so, let me show you, see? I didn't hear it. See? Snapped. Yeah, so so it won't clip in now, and that's what I don't like. Probably because when it fell down, it like force did that. But surprisingly, the circuit board and the switch actually still works surprisingly. So so there's no here. There's a U-part one. I think that's what they call it. U-part. It just has like ridges on the bottom, ridges here. So that's what I really like. Let's go ahead and open this up. So it uses that same spring system there. So, and if I show you my other one, so I just insert the key in here. Um. Oh. Oh. Okay. So open it up. So this is where the screw will be. It will be like you just do it. Just pull it away, and then it will snap back in. And then this one just for the lock. So I have the lock version, and they have the one for the screw version. See, so it's just normal, and then up is activated. So it's like it's just a simple light switch. So it's just on, off, on, off, on, off, on, off. So basically, what this does is that when you lift and you pull, it flips the switch up, and then the reason you can't close it is because the switch rumbles up with it. So I'm gonna go ahead and disconnect the battery, so we can do a pull and show you why the switch has to be used that manner. So pull that down. So if I pull this one down, there's no light. See? So if you just flip this up, see, it won't close because this switch is up and it's hitting that top part. Right. So this is the same as the FCI times 2. You have to reset it, or else it'll always stay active. Now, this bat box here is like, I got this on Amazon. It's actually really cheap. So, and then I read the instructions on how to do the knockout hole. Not gonna do it on here because I have the wires going in from the bottom of the station. This one I just had to put on the side. I see these are intact. So it's one at the top. I believe there's one on the bottom. Yep, one on the bottom, and the one in the back is also intact. I just knocked this side out for the station. Now I'm not that close. If you're wondering, like I'm not really that close. Now I'm that close, but from here, it's farther away than in the camera. So Um, so I mounted this using glue tape as well as this one. This one already had it mounted. Then I put tape on it to silence this sound. So see, so the key that's for the Edwards one, Cat 45, and this is the key for the AirPod. It's this generic key type key. It has this, so it doesn't wear. So this light looks completely fine. From the looks of it, because it's been soldered onto the board, as well as the resistors, diodes. This one can take I think 8 to 24 volts. So this one can take a lot of. This one can take the literally can run that much power because of the circuit board. So I'm not actually that close. The camera makes it so close. I don't know why, but you see lift and then pull. Now the box that came with this, I did break the walls already, is a box for a single action. So I don't know why it came like that. It wasn't a single action. It was actually a double action. So if we go ahead and the key and turn it, so you could see in here. I can tap to focus. See, so this station must be tested and installed. Tested it before. So if you want to test, you want to get the brake rod out. So, and it came with 2 brake rods. I already broke both of them. This would have been a bit more easier if I had the screwing on the top, but I will be fumbling with the screw on the top. But one thing I like about it is that you just need to push this back up, and then you just close it, and it snaps together like it 270 SPO. This thing, so it's such a hassle to reset. Here we go. With this one, you insert the key on the side, turn it. So on the screw one, it would have like turned away from this, and go down, and then once you put it back in, it will snap back in. It's the ridge. So this is the part for where the key will, where the screw will go. It's plastic right now. This is where the key will go. Like if you had the screw one, there's no like indentation for where the key goes. So you can also change the key lock if you want, but I'd rather keep it original. This thing didn't close. Now I did see one time in Monterey Bay Aquarium is that, so it was like, oops, it had the stopper on with this exact one, and it was like this. It was like this, and it didn't. The alarms didn't activate because there was a switch, but it should have been closed, so it was a fail basically. So somebody must have reset it, or like tested it, and it didn't close it, and just left it on the stopper, or maybe the lock. Maybe the lock wasn't secure, but I think it was a screw one, and maybe the screw one didn't work. So I actually forgot. Don't recall. It's been a while since I was been there. So, alright, let's go. So hard with one hand. Alright, let's put this back in. Great. There we go. No, I have the system off, so if I pull this down, you can see that's how it pulls down. So the camera lens is so hard to read. Switch that down. I wanted to get FCR Simmons too, but it's only on eBay, so couldn't get that. But this one works the same. See, this one does not fit, so I need to go ahead and use this. So I know the power is not on, so this one will have a light, and it will light this up as it's activated. So gonna plug this back in, and hope you guys enjoyed it. So see you later.